Your English does not need to be perfect to pass a job interview. In the next few minutes, I will show you exactly what to say, how to say it, and how to speak with confidence, even if you are a beginner. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can understand everything. Let's begin. Introduction. What do interviewers really want? They want to understand you. They want to see that you can communicate. They want to know about your skills and experience. That's all. So please, don't worry too much about perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation. Focus on clear communication. In this video, we will learn 5 simple steps together. Step 1. How to prepare before your interview. Step 2. The most common interview questions you will hear. Step 3. Easy techniques to answer questions clearly. Step 4. What to do when you don't understand something. Step 5. How to practice so you feel confident. These 5 steps will help you succeed. Are you ready? Let's start with Step 1. STP1. How to prepare before the interview. Preparation is very, very important. Good preparation makes you feel confident. So, let's talk about what you need to do. First, learn about the company. Go to the company's website. Read about what they do. Try to learn 5 to 10 important words about their business. For example, if the company makes computers, learn words like technology, product, customer, and quality. Write these words on paper. Say them out loud many times. This will help you in the interview. Second, prepare your self-introduction. In almost every interview, the interviewer will say, "Tell me about yourself." You need to be ready for this question. Make a simple answer. It should be short, about 30 to 45 seconds. Here's what to include: your name, your education or current situation, your work experience, and why you want this job. Let me give you an example. Listen carefully. My name is Ahmed. I studied business at City College. I worked in a store for 2 years. I helped customers and learned how to solve problems. I want this job because I like working with people and I want to learn new skills. See? It's simple. It's clear. Now you need to write your own introduction. Use simple words. Use short sentences. Then practice saying it many times. Third, write answers to common questions. I will tell you these questions soon in Step 2. But for now, just understand this. You should write your answers first on paper. Then practice speaking them. Don't try to memorize every single word. Just remember the main ideas. This way, you will sound natural, not like a robot. One more important thing about preparation: give yourself time. Don't wait until the night before your interview. Start preparing 1 week early. Practice a little bit every day. This is much better than practicing for many hours in one day. STP2. Common interview questions. Now, let's talk about the questions interviewers usually ask. If you prepare answers to these questions, you will feel much more relaxed in your interview. Let me give you the most common questions. Listen carefully. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. We already talked about this one. Keep your answer short and simple. Question 2. Why do you want to work here? For this question, say something nice about the company. Maybe you like their products. Maybe they have a good reputation. Then say how this job helps your goals. For example, I know your company makes high-quality products. I want to work here because I can learn from experienced people and grow my career. Question 3. What are your strengths? A strength is something you are good at. Choose 2 or 3 strengths. Use simple words like, I am hardworking, I am reliable, I am a quick learner, or I work well with other people. Then give a short example. For example, I am very organized. In my last job, I organized the schedule for my team and everything ran smoothly. Question 4. What is your weakness? A weakness is something you are not good at. This is a difficult question, but don't worry. Choose something small. Then explain how you're trying to improve. For example, sometimes I am too careful and I work slowly, but I am learning to work faster while keeping good quality. Question 5. Why should we hire you? This is your chance to talk about why you are good for this job. Mention your skills and your enthusiasm. For example, you should hire me because I am reliable and hardworking. I really want to learn and contribute to your team. Question 6. Do you have any questions for us? Always say yes. Prepare 2 simple questions. For example, what will I do every day in this job? Or can I learn new skills in this position? Asking questions shows you are interested. These 6 questions appear in most interviews. There are a few more questions you might hear, but these are the most important ones. Write your answers to these questions. Use simple English. Practice speaking your answers out loud. SDP 3. How to answer clearly. Okay, now you know the questions. But how do you actually speak during the interview? Let me give you some very helpful techniques. Technique 1. Speak slowly. This is the most important tip. When you feel nervous, you might speak very fast. Don't do this. Speaking fast creates more mistakes. It also makes it harder for people to understand you. Speak slowly. Take your time. If you need to think, it's okay to pause for a few seconds. A short silence is not bad. It shows you are thinking carefully. Technique 2. Use simple sentences. Don't try to use complicated grammar. Simple sentences are better. They are clearer. They have fewer mistakes. For example, don't say, having accumulated extensive experience in the customer service sector, I have developed robust communication capabilities. That's too complicated. Instead, say, I worked in customer service for 3 years. I learned how to communicate well with customers. See the difference? Both sentences say the same thing, but the simple one is much easier to say and understand. Technique 3. Use connecting words. These are words like first, second, also, for example, because, and so. These words help connect your ideas. They make you sound more fluent. For example, I want this job for 2 reasons. First, I like the company's mission. Second, I can use my skills here. Technique 4. Practice pronouncing important words. You don't need perfect pronunciation for every word, but some words are very important. Practice saying the company name correctly. Practice saying the job title correctly. Practice saying keywords related to the job. Say these words many times before your interview. Technique 5. Use body language. Look at the interviewer. Sit up straight. Smile. Nod your head when you understand something. These actions show confidence. They also help the interviewer feel positive about you. Good body language can even help if your English is not perfect. Technique 6. Don't panic about mistakes. If you make a small grammar mistake, just continue talking. Don't stop. Don't say sorry many times. Most interviewers don't care about small mistakes. They care about your overall message. If you stop and worry about every mistake, it actually makes things worse.
Just keep going.
Step 4. When you don't understand. Now, let's talk about something important. What should you do if you don't understand a question? Many English learners worry about this. But don't worry. There are good solutions. First solution, ask the interviewer to repeat the question. This is completely okay. You can say, "I'm sorry, could you please repeat the question?" Or, "Could you say that again, please?" This is polite and professional. Interviewers understand. They will repeat the question for you. Second solution, ask for clarification. If you understand some words but not everything, you can ask about the specific part you don't understand. For example, you can say, "I'm sorry, what does word mean?" Or, "Can you explain that in a different way?" Third solution, repeat the question to check your understanding. You can say, "Do you want to know about my work experience?" Or, "Are you asking why I want this job?" This shows you are listening carefully. The interviewer will say yes or no, and then you'll know if you understood correctly. Here's what you should not do. Don't just start talking when you don't understand the question. Don't guess. Don't pretend you understood. This will create problems because you might answer the wrong question. Remember this important point. Asking for clarification is professional. It's not bad. It actually shows you want to give a good answer. Native English speakers also ask for clarification sometimes. It's completely normal. If you need time to think about your answer, you can say, "That's a good question. Let me think for a moment." Then take 3 to 5 seconds to organize your thoughts. This is much better than starting to speak when you don't know what to say. One more tip. If the interviewer speaks too fast, you can politely ask them to speak more slowly. You can say, "I'm sorry, could you please speak a bit more slowly? I want to make sure I understand." Most interviewers will be happy to do this. Step 5. How to practice. Now we come to the most important step. Practice. You must practice. Reading about interviews is not enough. Listening to this video is not enough. You must actually practice speaking. Let me tell you the best ways to practice. Practice method 1. Record yourself. Use your phone. Record a video of yourself answering interview questions. Then watch the video. How do you look? How do you sound? Are you speaking too fast? Do you look nervous? Write down 1 or 2 things to improve. Then record yourself again. Do this several times. Practice method 2. Practice with another person. Ask a friend or family member to help you. Give them a list of interview questions. Ask them to interview you. Try to make it feel like a real interview. If you can practice with someone who speaks English well, that's great. But any practice partner is helpful. Practice method 3. Practice in front of a mirror. Look at yourself while you speak. This helps you see your facial expressions. Make sure you look friendly and confident, not worried or scared. Practice method 4. Listen to real interviews. Go to YouTube and search for job interview in English. Watch several videos. Listen to how people answer questions. Try to copy their style. Then pause the video and answer the same questions yourself. Here's my suggested practice schedule. Start practicing 1 week before your interview. Practice for 20 to 30 minutes every day. Don't practice for many hours in one day. Short, regular practice is better. 3 days before your interview, do 1 complete practice interview with someone. The day before your interview, review your answers, but don't practice too much. You want to sound natural and fresh. One final tip about practice. Don't memorize your answers word for word. If you memorize exactly, you will sound like a robot. Also, if you forget one word, you might panic. Instead, memorize the main ideas and practice saying them in different ways. This makes you sound more natural and confident. We're almost finished. Let me give you some final tips. First, arrive early. If your interview is in person, arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. If it's a video interview on your computer, be ready 5 to 10 minutes early. Use this extra time to breathe deeply and relax. Second, it's okay to bring notes with you. For an in-person interview, bring a small notebook. For a video interview, keep notes next to your computer. You cannot read from your notes during the interview, but having them nearby makes you feel more secure. Third, remember that the interviewer is not your enemy. They are not trying to trick you. They want to find a good person for the job. They hope you are that person. Keep a positive attitude. Fourth, smile. Be polite. Say please and thank you. These simple things make a very good impression. Sometimes your personality and attitude are more important than perfect English. And finally, believe in yourself. Yes, English is difficult. Yes, interviews are stressful. But you have prepared. You have practiced. You can do this. Millions of people whose first language is not English have succeeded in English job interviews. You can succeed too. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every successful person felt nervous at some point. You are not alone. Keep learning. Keep practicing. And don't give up. I hope this video helped you. I wish you the very best in your job interview. You can do it. Good luck, my friend.